มาครับแมตช์สุดท้ายของวันนะครับผมสำหรับคู่นี้มิดเจอเซนนะผม Double Controller One Duelist 2อันนี้มันเหมือนกันแต่ต่างกันที่ว่ามิดเล่นสกายครับเซนเล่นเฟดเนาะแต่ว่าไซเฟอร์ไวเปอร์จะทำหน้าที่เป็นเซนติโนนะต่างกัน
Bang just taking some pot shots, going to see if he can find a
straight
hit, but found
บุก
quite
เร็ว
just
บุกเร็ว
yet. So Mith, did you get fanned out?
คำถามคือว่าโดนโอ้โหโดนดิเฮียโดนดิโอ้โหนี่สวยมากกระดุม
Separating second away from the rest of the team, so he can get picked off.
ผม
Onto the corner here.
มีรูข้างบนนะพี่กะ
Shot across on the bank now, down to 22 HP. Spots out John QT. He will fall. Lua cleaning up another. Zelsa's diving
What the
in, able to
fuck?
find one, but now it is all on the raid.
ไม่ไหวหรอก3-1กับมึงอะนั่นไม่ดี
For it, but cannot find it. Mith will take a pistol.
Yeah, Mith quick to recognize the situation and head on into her day. As soon as the sky smoke
เปิดดีครับเปิดดีมิดพิสตอล
clear for me on Pearl is that Sentinels had a tough time working against Mith's post-plat positions. Might be a different map, but still the issue lies there.
เฮ้ยมึง5 ตัวเลยเหรอเฮ้ยเฮียเนี่ยปล่อยเอโล่ครับแกมโบนะโหเยอะพี่ก้าวไปแล้วไปเพื่อน
not going to be able to really make any connections there. No kills found, but
มันวางห้องน้ำ5 ตัวไอ้เฮียบ้าปะเนี่ย
looks like it.
They got the toxic screen, so
get the orb. Mosh to go ahead and further delay the approach through showers.
I think Narrate heard him.
It seems like maybe he did, but can he catch him is going to be the question. Swamps over onto the knife, cannot run. I think he's going to be denied sightlines.
ยิงเลี้ยงตัวเลยซิฟิลอส
Meantime, Sephiroth here, just outside of short, finds the first one as Bang will get taken down.
Oh, they're going to play for time as much as possible. Narrate looking to get at least this kill. It's a ghost.
That's one. Sephiroth at the same
2
time.
แล้วซิฟิลอส
Tied towards him. The run back, he's going to wait for him to try to escape. Will be able to find one, so Flawless cannot be found. And the second will just go bouncing into the site and die to this spike.
2-0 ครับ
Though, weapons going to be retained, carried over, just the ghost was left on the floor there with Laz is dead.
To Marshall at
ดาว
least.
เมื่อกี้ไม่มีอะไรมาก
Towards A. This time John QT's here.
Quick clear on that haunt.
There.
Here before the taking, Crowley will go down. Looks like Orb's just going to be passed over, so CGRS now 2 away from having that Thrash online. It's very much still trained here on the A side. Trailblazer leading the way. Looking for a target. We'll just spot out John QT there at the end.
Yeah, the C's was spent as well, and that's the bit of delay utility gone. So Mith continuing to bait some of these out, but Sentinel's trying to keep them at bay as well. Back in with the toxic screen though, and that's something again that Mith can use to re-aggress repeatedly. Celsius does have quite a bit to work with here.
Backs away, calls down to Sky Smoke here. Slow creep up, riding that toxic screen. Push out of it. Second.
ไอ้เหี้ยโดนไปดิ
Now seeking target, raw balls. Does manage to find one. John at the same time.
Ooh, the flash, what the fuck?
Spots out that reveal there off the dizzy, gets a little bit of damage across. Lua still alive. He's gonna wrap around, join in with the rest of the team up short. Maybe be able to get some heals out. Either way though, Sentinels now looking to try to get the retake started.
All them bunched up inside, working along the toxic screen and the dizzy.
Not getting much there. Ball falls again. Last playing the corner.
ต่อไปลาส
He'll back up, finds himself a second. Looks to the third. John QT.
Oh, good post, man. No time, right?
Mosh pushing forward, taps the spike to swing out. Lua, however, challenges him to the fight. 27 HP. No problem. Bonus gets converted. Mith are up 3-0.
3-0
Mosh, the MVP that has been leading this entire Thai squad into taking down Sentinels. The bonus round picked up now, and that's Sentinels in with upgraded pistols for this next upcoming round.
Haunt gets cleared. Sephiroth just keeping the outlaw hidden for now.
Stay in position. A bit of a default hold for Mith, just gathering information.
Laz.
Wow!
Finding Narrate, pushing over there into the corner. Swing out here from second, be a hell of a shot from him, and he actually does
โอ้ลิ้น
manage
เหลือ
to
ห้า
make it
เฮีย what
connect,
the
but
fuck
it's not going to be that instant kill that he so
ก็
desperately
มีฮิวอยู่
needs.
ชิว
Oh, but that
Minor
the
heals in
sky.
for Laz. Sephiroth just waiting, chilling.
เอางงไอ้เหี้ยวิ่งไปบีกันเฉยเลย
The
TP
cut
play?
across. Yeah, I mean, sneaking over here, maybe thinking that it's going to happen on B, that there's going to be a counter rotation back, but as the spike gets planted, Sentinels
ชิวครับ4-0มันไม่ได้โหดเกิน
they gambled wrong.
And they just don't really have anything much in this round. So maybe just the gamble will try to go for some kind of a read, but if not, you're just gonna have to die to the spike. Don't want to give those ults points away to Mith. Laz is already close to the Viper's pit. And Mith again just doing such a good job controlling everything, being cautious in their movements. Laz so sharp with how he plays around those corners. Up from Fountain taking the shot into B long. And then Sephiroth as well with the Outlaw.
ตายบอมไง
Sentinels
4-0ครับมิด
this
เซนไหวปะวะเฮียเซน
too much from Mith. Right now it's just Sentinels working against the back foot so many times. Thrash now.
โอ้แล้วน้ำลงหน้าห้องน้ำเหรอ
Connect right there at his feet. The jump forward, second able to shut it
ไม่
down.
ใช่
Doom goes boom.
ดูมโกสบูม
Stymied a bit.
ไอ้เหี้ยกระเตะ
Still have the flash agents, but Mith is gonna have to take their time now to push back in. So good initial shot from Sentinels. And that takes the cake. Maybe Laz heads somewhere, tries to get some space, pick up the orb for the Viper's pit.
QT Jiggle peeking spots him out there in showers. Quick tuck back.
โอ้ย
The smoke comes down. A little bit damage.
เบา
The grab of the orb.
But no issue
Maybe
again.
a rotate towards B. It's been a very slow and steady lurk up here from Laz.
He might not pit, yeah. I think he's gonna use his positioning to try to sneak into the site. Might be a bit greedy to go for the orb at this moment. They have so much time and Mith are just, you know, willing to work the map. Now, utility comes in, trying to sell the fake key players on the A site. And then 3 to push in, look for Bang.
It's working a treat. Bang here alone. Did get noted earlier. Here's the Molly. Here's the Wingman. Here's the Dizzy. Knows that this is going to be the site. Can't do a damn thing to try to interrupt it. Still the lurk. And, yep, we'll just go ahead and take that TP. But Bang has been flushed out and taken down. CJRS reposition, force forward here into. Dizzy will fly, but CJRS is able to find one.
Whoa, Killua!
John QT narrate. Both dead, and now Celsius just heading for the
วาร์ปมา
hills.
ช่วยเพื่อนจัดไอ้เหี้ย
Mith looking absolutely unassailable right now.
Okay, listen, I'm holding my breath. I know it's 5 rounds, but man, Mith.
So 5 rounds and it's on the attack.
For a map like mine, yeah.
They haven't had to invest much in the way of their ultimates here. Thrash sent there. Hit still 1 away. Seeker's now online, going into the next one.
Rotations.
Oh,
กลัวครับ
They lost Kadoom early on, but through the
ปึ้ง
rotations.
โอ้โหเฮียอะไรนับสุดจัด
God.
ช่วยเพื่อนวู้
Through the rotations and the positioning, they were able to sneakily get into the B site. That flash out, you know, with having so many rounds going their way, Sentinels are starting to quicken their boots a little bit, and that's why they kept those
ไม่ทำเมาส์ได้
players
เซน
on rotate
50แล้วนะมึง
through just, you know, a couple of pieces of utility from Mith. The next round, Mith being a little bit more cautious again, holding back, but no pushes out from Sentinels. No timeouts either yet. Narrate does have the thrash. Inside of Hookah, he's just trying to jiggle for information now.
see a little bit of damage there through the corner. Bot sent. He's dropped back. Just, I mean, they're playing time and playing patiently so very well.
Still nothing spotted. But as time goes on, you know, they spotted. Okay.
โอ้ย
Go Viper.
โดนดีซะโดนดี
Go back in towards A. Some kind of a split push. Kadoom can still execute through.
got your trail.
Kill, but it's still just so much damage dealt. Bang down to 45.
Timing.
They don't have the sky. Now they don't have a brim. More spots onto one. Sephiroth's position not necessarily noted, but either way, paint shells go out. Matched by second on the opposite side, but no one working their way through showers. And
เมา
now
ควัน
Pit
ชิ
is
บ
in
หายเลย
play.
แบบเนี้ยตอนเนี้ย
Rash just managed to find one. Kadum going to be taking down John QT, able to find that elimination. The rate swinging around the back. However, needs to try to
โอ้
find
สวยมาก
this last
ส
player.
วยมาก
Hit
เมื่อ
could
กี้
be dropped. Gives them an opportunity, but Kahlua, Sephiroth still alive. The former dead. Sephiroth, one shot, one kill.
อันตีนะอันตีนะได้ตัวหนึ่งอันตีนะอันตีนะ
Separate every single one.
โอ้
My God, does he make a run at
Oh
it?
my God that was insane the what
Unbelievably close, but Sentinels will be able to get themselves on the board with second left standing.
Yeah, he didn't have time to.
ใครแตกเลยนะโอ้แต่มันสวยมาก
Still able to go for that spray transfer. Oh my God! Just when you think Mith has it, just when you think they've kind of lost it, they still are able to keep things interesting. But Sentinels, what a way to dismantle this Viper's Pit, being able to go in for the TP play and come back from the back. Narrate doing quite a bit.
That's insane.
Initial kills. And the rest of the team on the site too.
That's insane
Just playing up close in the Prowler. Oh, missing Laz like a ship in the night. So he's going to tuck back over onto the side. No, just making up his mind, trying to figure out exactly where he wants to go, but the smoke is going to dissipate somewhat soon. Decides to just back away. Meantime, big stack over here, pushing up in towards Garden.
It's going to be just them playing around the Viper utility again. Both sides, both teams.
เฮ้ย
Oh, big push out.
เฮ้ย
Is he just going to blind orbital?
In towards Garden?
Oh,
Do it.
Going to be spotted.
Oh I thought he was
Looks
gonna
like
out
off that contact. We'll just go ahead and elect to hold on to the weapon. Lua eating quite a bit of damage, just fall down to 46 HP.
So far, I think it's okay, but time has been ticking away. I think you're going to want to hold on to the utility for other executes on these sites, so feeling that B is a little bit too much to handle right now. They head back in towards A. Sell a bit of a fake. The spike still closer towards the B site.
Second tagged up, but they still haven't displaced these players here. He falls down. Strike still gets ready to come through here onto the site. They're running out of time, 12 seconds remaining. The jump forward, they're able to find one. The wingman rushing in, looking for that plant, but it's not going to happen.
โดนทำว่ะ
And it looks like this time around, Mith losing the plot a bit. Last
Oi.
to try to take down Zelsis, will not be able to do so. San
สอง
using the patient
ได้
play
อยู่
from
ได้อยู่
Mith against them a bit. Get that clock run down,
ขอ
they
บุกอีก
force
สัก
some desperation.
สัก
Able to
ราว
find
สอง
a
ราว
second
ที่
round
สวย
win.
เลยแบบเนี้ย
Yeah, it was so confusing at some point. I mean, if you're in Myth's shoes, every step that you take, you just see, you know, maybe some signs of Sentinels, but then they just trail back even further. Final call. But Sentinels were able to 3 rounds lead.
มิดเร็วมากนำอยู่ 5-2
Alright,
นะ
let's do the information. I'm in the to remind them like
เอาชัวร์เอาชัวร์ครับ
mistakes are made.
The timeout. Maybe take things a little bit slow, gather some more information first, but then be a bit more decisive. And for all the credit we're giving Laz with his frags, he is the IGL too. Keeping that in mind. Second does push out alongside John QT. And this time it's information gained.
Prowler does manage to get the spot. So, Jingle Peak, that would have been, top of the head there of Kadum being spotted out. Sees is avoided.
But again, it just baits out more utility from the fade. Another Prowler. Oh,
Yeah, but it's going to be the showstopper. Oh, no, second. Ends up blowing himself to smithereens.
ฮัลโหล
Another jump spot, John. Noting Sephiroth.
ไอ้เหี้ย
Knows
เอาตัวเองไปด้วยไอ้สั
seen
ส
at all.
งงเลย
Rotates over, gets himself placed right in front of Truck. Time slow push up here from Laz. Always to cut off the exit with lamps. Plant now in play, just in front of showers. With a decent control of the site, but bang. Still slow rotating his way up through short. However, he's running out of time. Spots one.
ไม่เคยดูหนังเลย
Sephiroth's going to be taken down. Gets another.
เอ้า
Now comes down to CGRS. Sprays across.
เลยครับข้ามหัวหมดเลย
Taken
พี่
low. CGRS eating
กระสุน
damage
ข้าม
as
หัวหม
well.
ดเลยเฮียเมื่อกี้
Backs off the angle and Laz comes to the rescue. He's able to find Bang. Cleans up the kill, more damage.
เฮ้ยยาว
Push
ยาว
forward.
กูยาวเฮ้ย
Swing
เฮ้
on
ย
the
เฮ้ย
corner. CJRS good for another. But gives him a 1v1. Swap over onto the classic and Zelsis
no way Zelsis no
narrowly
way
manages to get them over the finish line. 3 to 5, 19 HP remaining, and now an orbital online.
Even though it's narrow, still though.
Ay,
the
ay,
utility
ay.
and then coming back in more decisive to get the spike down. Lazarus
Yeah,
flank
yeah,
was, taking a little bit of time, but they had the setups. Crossfires through and through on the side of truck as well as triple, and it kind of works. So next round now, maybe not wanting to challenge A too much. A bit of mental conditioning already done. We're back in towards B, but the smokes this time from Sentinels controls so much more. Kadoom just goes in with the sprays to check and sees that showers is clear.
It's been a very slow-going game here for Kadoom. 0, I was going to say 0-5 and 3, 0-6 and 3 now. It's the showstopper for the next round out of the death. Bang looks to try to make this B site a little bit more unassailable.
Yeah.
Pit set up on garden.
Good timing on it too. Kadoom dies, no one else executes off A. They know exactly where Mith are. Process of deduction, and now John QT trying to hold them off even further back as well.
Dodges though, the Thrash coming in to try to get the chase, but no, it's an early pop, doesn't
What?
find kills it now. Orbital strike sent in from Zelsis, claims to. Just vaporizing them. CGRS now. The freshly expended ult is the last one standing.
30 seconds left.
Seeking a path.
Oh, Zekin's in place.
Try to save this weapon, but like you said, Zekin is in place in a rate. Oh, making some noise. That might end up baiting him forward. Or we'll just have him sit there, shoulder to shoulder.
กูชอบว่ะกูชอบตะกล้องไว้เหี้ย ได้อุ้ย
Understands that there's probably a player right around the corner, but just
ต
cannot
ลก
get
กับ
the
ตะกล้อง
shot
ไอ้
through.
เหี้ย
Zekin puts him down.
For a while, it's time down, and then second.
I like that Zekin took his hand off the keyboard and then panicked as soon as CGRS swung the corner. Still out on the mouse though, so he can fire his weapon. Now looking like maybe a bit of a pacier hit as the showstopper had been built up. Rocket sent over towards Showers, but no one there to receive. Piled in though.
Oi! What?
Zelsis just strafing across.
Nah.
Kills him off. Laz's presence now going to be noted out behind Showers as Zekin does fall. But he has to reposition, and Bang is very much matching him in that regard. Spike still on the floor as they try to push up. Is recovered here by Sephiroth, but now Bang looking to play it out patiently. Forced to pull the trigger, but finds both. Now looking for the third, but it's going to be John QT to take him down. 5 to 5, Sen running it back, tying it up.
Just claimed back so easily. Didn't even break a sweat.
And I'm starting to think that timeout ends up working very much against Mith. Because Kaplan just
So I'll take
was
it.
just leaving them to their own devices, not calling it, then get the chance to talk with the team. You know, those 2 rounds before the timeout were called were very scrappy. Sen was getting the wins, but it was only 1 player, 2 players left alive. They weren't really building up an economy. Now they get a flawless into 4 players alive here to tie things up.
Part and do, in fact, also, I mean, all the players recognizing what they needed to do out the showstopper from Kadoom. Now back into it. Sensing the Showers play. Molly's already spent. The rest of the team rotating over. So pretty much still in control of things.
They're fully committed here towards this A site. Damage taken on entry. There's a spike on the floor. Bang.
โอ้โหตายเหรอมึงอะ
That bite.
อีกจะรอด
Pushing forward here into Lamps. Spike can get planted.
Then you're going to look to hold Lamps.
Judge splits the attention. It's the Daze. Looking for the push up here. Wingman re-clears through. Time starting to tick away a little bit, but there you go.
ปืนไม่ยัง
Some
เออ
exploding
what
kills as Bang collects 3 with that
ปืน
judge.
ไม่ยังเลย
Zen
เหี้ย
get
ปื
the
นเหี้ยเนี่ย
defuse. They gain the lead for the first time here on
ตาม
Bind.
ตาม
I mean, they already have that little bit of space in Lamps, right? Waiting for the spawn off of it.
50
2 targets cut down.
ตอนแรก
Sentinels,
50
their
ตอนนี้
economy's
65
last of the first half. They have Seekers. They're close to some more ultimates. Might be able to turn things around just the last second.
Another pit, orbital, one away. Right now, no real position trying to contest for these orbs.
Yeah,
Forward push for
Sentinels.
Zelsis, keep that shower one protected. Seeker's gonna lead the way.
6-6ได้ไหม
Whoa.
Sentinels just making sure to defend accordingly. Reading the Seeker's play as well. Back in towards B.
One coming down on John QD. Snappy with a headshot. Shuts down Kaboom. We'll have to wait until the next half for a kill. As the spike is now straight.
อะไรอะได้กลิ่นเหรออะไรอะ
Just blind guns down CTRS and Garden.
Out of charges. Toxin screen down.
On reveal, one behind. Laz gets caught. Bang. It's just been Johnny on the spot with these lurks. Orbital strike now going to be sent through. Able to avoid, but
ได้แบงบอกกูมาหลังไง
swoop around the back. There's just nowhere else to go.
ไอ้เฮียโคตรแบบตุ๋ยไอ้เฮียนะ
This Kalua will be able to find the headshot.
1-3ไม่คิดเลยว่ะ
He certainly has his work cut out for him here.
Flash and peek. Everyone from Sentinels all tucked away, waiting for him to make the move.
20 seconds remaining. Second, watching from the left. Zelsis ready to just swivel out into the open. There's the first kill. The drop down.
10 seconds
The rate
left.
going to be noted, but time is just not going to be on his side. Pushes forward
Yeah,
into two.
nice try,
Zelsis
man.
says hello and send.
โอ้
We'll bring it
ย
there.
นำมา5-0นะดิ
At the very top. The record position
ไม่เป็นไรแบบกันหน่อยชิว
We were getting
tough
trying
luck.
to be mean. Not trying to
Yeah.
rub dirt into anybody's wounds here.
Pretty sure that's
What?
what you're trying to do, man. No, I'm
It
kidding.
is something that needs to be talked about here, unfortunately. Last, holding close. Prowler at the ready. Goes out. Frenzy in hand. Can't win the fight. Zelsis managing to do it. This is a rare sight indeed. 4 Frenzies on the go. Push up in towards Lambs, and it's just
What
too
the
much of
fuck?
a target-rich environment
Spectre
here for
first
CTRS.
round ไอ้
Looking
เฮีย
to back
มัน
by
ที่
the end.
ว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าว
Sentinels just running gun this one. They're turning this game into an
What is
arena
going
shootout.
on
Oh no. Just
Hey, Spectre first round ไอ้สัตว์
FPS.
I know exactly where he's at. Shots flying. Almost lined up for him,
ปื
but
นแม่ง
Sentinel
อย่างปัญญาอ่อน
closed
เล
it
ย
out
ชัด
with 3.
เราเข้าไปบรร
Pace. So a sudden burst is not a.
He's on the board.
Yeah.
They felt like using like just
โอ้โห
missiles and like
รอบก่อน
2
เซนแกมโบบี
sprinting around.
มิดตีเอรอบนี้
that's
มิดแกมโบเอเซนตีบี
Say modern warfare.
ไอ้เฮียเอ้ย
War II game.
With a CZs or something. That's a
It was
long
the
time.
good
ago.
old days.
Really, NoobTube? Nah. But here we go. Sentinels already has a sight. Mith kind of gambled wrongly on towards A, so everything all going wrong. They're just gonna have to kind of run in, maybe try to find something, try to rob a gun away with that one sheriff on the side of the room, or just die to the spike, because I don't believe Sentinels will walk in towards defender spawn.
There.
All right, though. He just has a ghost, so he's more than happy to try to go for the fight here. It's going to be second, however, able to find one. Narrate will get taken down.
โอ้ยเสียงมาลี่เลยเหรอ
Molly sent Sephiroth
Hold on to your
sprinting
hats.
forward, holding for it. And Zelsis.
มึงยังมาเอาเนาะ
No shenanigans here. Gets the kill, and that is going to be 9-5 to be able to.
Just like those Sentinels, full by. We're now just trying to hold last, still the one blocking off A short, but Sentinel's quick into a
Away.
shot. The wallbang goes through.
Really nice spam there. I mean, second just kind of planting his feet,
เสร็จเร็ว
being
อะเสร็จ
willing
ไหม
to move, ends up costing him his
Không
life.
โอ้โหโอ้โหโอ้ยพิก้า
That's how we're fighting back from this position while he's on
รอด
top
มา
of
ได้
the
ไง
box.
วะน่ะ
Gives his life for it, but still, just to help out the team in a major way. Laz now dancing.
มูสโมกเกมมิ่งไปรับ
Triple here.
One enemy remaining.
It's Kalua
Spike
able to
down.
find a raid, push up into the
ส
smoke.
วย
Spots him. And
อ่ะทีละดาว
that
เฮ้ย
will be
ตาย
a
2
forced
คนได้อยู่
conversion
ได้อยู่
style here. It's Mith. They
Pickups play with a C's other that position. On top of that, further smokes and last circling around like a shark really denies Sentinels any further join the round. So next one coming through, Sentinels buys back up. Not going into A any further, but Sephiroth is here in hookah.
Has assistance as well. Dizzy cleared them both out. Was they can survive, but no. Kalu will second.
โอ้ยเอ้าคุณนึกว่ารอด
Into the corner. Does end up falling, but Kalu makes up for it. In with the advantage. Peek out. CGRS able to back away. John just not quite able to line up the shots.
Now further holding the positions off of the initial advances. Oh, he was looking for that.
Spotting him, and now not quite ready for Laz to be in that spot. Nearly caught off guard. Fight not connecting. Lua still safe. Do they suspect it here outside of window? Drop. Rotate away. More delay comes through. Just keep him saved off in garden.
โอ้โหคิดรู้ว่า
Over the top, nothing going to be spotted there. The Molly. One of their people last swinging out of tube, able to find one. Bang going to be taken down. Kalua. Decayed away at Zelsis.
What the fuck, this guy? How?
Bringing it now into a 2v2.
Planted.
Prowler ignored. Dizzy leads the charge. Spot out one. The enemy Brim. They know that he's here in garden. They're going to push him out into the open, but Zelsis
No way.
to fight back.
ยังรอดด้วยเหรอ
To his opponents at every twist and turn.
and bro has out โอ้โห my
Orbital strike now
god
even going to be called in. Just keeping him away from the spike. Trying to make it as unwinnable a position as humanly possible. Haunt now cleared. He knows the position of both of his opponents here.
One enemy
He
remaining.
manages to find the first.
Like you could stop me.
Clears it out, but now
Impressive wiring.
John
มิซาโชว์อ่ะ
trying
กระ
to
ดุม
play around with time.
มิซาโชว์กระดุม
Swings out. Kadoom will be able to find that elimination, but he cannot find
อ๋อ
the defuse. 0.26 seconds away. Sentinels get themselves up to 10.
Both sides just playing it just right, but the one that really stood out on top of everything. We
Celsius
thought Narrate was a Giga Chad. Turns out it's Zelsis.
Oh,
And then,
Zelsis,
spike
what the
planted, and then Zelsis with their heroics to get all those final kills despite the utility thrown at him. Next round now. Pushes through from Sentinels, trying to quicken up the pace into the A site again.
Spot on the one.
Launching smoke.
Shells Boombot sent. Should get the Molly out of Sephiroth. Big win as far as the util game is concerned.
Still a bit of space though. An inside showers, John QT. Again, looking to set something out alongside Narrate. Altor picks up. That's the Thrash.
Thrash to Han. Kadoom trying to play forward. Ends up getting taken down as the Sephiroth before he's able to find Bang. CGRS tucking over here on his side, but it's just a classic in hand.
Damn.
Just trying to take the pacifist run overall, enable the rest of his teammates with his util, but
Poison's off.
so quickly to Sentinel strike, he just didn't get the opportunity to do so. Second now watching behind here for the flank.
11 ว่ะ
Crossing their T's and dotting their I's. Laz on the corner with a judge could win out the fight.
Last player
Yeah.
standing.
Flash ends up missing. Narrate will
Oh,
collect one.
and that's
Laz
not-
puts
but-
down second
yeah.
for a little bit of added damage. Sentinels are now
11-6 ครับ
Imagine Altor
เสียดายไทม์เอาท์ครับมิด
It's, you're watching it 12 and 6, then you're gonna have to buy up every round. So they're dumping every possible effort they can into this one. Peeking outside of showers.
โอ้ยห้องน้ำ4 ตัว what the fuck วิ่งดิ
Clear push in towards B. And then Sephiroth has to do everything with just a judge.
all spotted, but it means that John can't really do necessarily what he wanted to do is maybe to try to protect that orb. There's far too many
เฮ้ย
now.
เฮ้ยมังกรคลองเป็นไรอ่ะ
Could
ว้า
be a big
เอ้า
difference maker here
เข้ามา
for
เสิร์ฟ
him.
เฉย
Sephiroth with that judge able to find one. Gonna be able to do much there. Versus second
Home.
number now. Flash in. Laz arrives. Showstopper gets
เอ้า
locked
ไม่
in.
โดน
But kill's not going to be found. It's just a little bit too deep. Zels is still safe. Tucked away into the corner. Showstopper now going to be drawn out.
Rosa
Sent over towards the corpse of CGRS.
Kadum.
Celsius also manages to find the enemy Viper. Two players upstanding. Blue spotting one. Celsius down low on HP, finishing the job.
แล้วก็ว้าไปเคียวว้าไปว้ามาแบบเคียเนี่ยว้าไปเถอะว้าไป
And off to the races, Killa tries to get into position just in time, but not quite early enough. Zekin falling back to catch any potential rotates as well from Kadoom.
อุ้ยเซคัน
Remaining.
Right as he tries to draw out the weapon.
no
Second strikes, leaving Kalua now as the last one standing, which is
แต่พอยต์ป่ะ
18 HP. No util. Guiding lights not available. be miraculous to come back from that position. But now, match point locked in. Sen looking to propel themselves.
Doable now being planned. A free get buys up now.
Hit immediately off the rip here.
A couple of glass cannons too. Okay.
But the pit in play will be Kahlua rotating over towards the A site.
Still marking the exit of the pit in case any funny thing happens outside, but the rest of Sentinels now just
right here.
Marking and watching. Trying to figure out if it's just the Viper inside of B, if it's a 4-stack on A or not.
Scout destroyed.
Utility doesn't tell too much right now, but at the very least they do bait out a little bit as they circle back to regroup. I mean, it's just a pit after all. If you have all 5 players,
เซ
there
น
is
คือ
a
เอาชั
way,
วร์ว่ะเซนเล่น
especially
ช้า
with
แบ
the
บเอา
Hunt
ชัวร์
and Dizzy, to find ways to break into this.
Not only that, but just the orbital strike as well. At least try to force them out. Sephiroth, though, ready to send his own.
Oh, but then onto the wrong side.
Yeah, and there's the Seekers, and that's going to go ahead and tell the whole story. Lets them know that, yep, this isn't exactly the intended finishing spot. TP's going to be coming through. Quick clear out on that Dizzy from Kadum.
เปิดกระดุม
And just to find another bang going to be taken down. Orbital strike now going to be sent in. Going to cut off that access from
Kadum.
short. Doom, however, still holding his ground. Keep showers
Wait,
here on lock.
what? Okay.
Time this time around, it
10
seems
seconds
like the
left.
clock has gotten away from Sen a bit.
โดนดิโดนดิ
Plant comes in with Sephiroth around the
Yeah,
back.
so he-
Finding one,
wait, we
leaving
still got the
Celsius
ball?
down to his own devices. That
They
orbital
not
still
go to the
available,
Enagam,
still in play. Can he find the opportunity for it?
เริ่มต้นเท
To
ครับ
win the fight here first.
Yoo-hoo!
And
Ay,
tries to
yeah.
look back. The double take offsets the aim, can't re-steady it. That means that Mith get to stick around for at least one more round. 7-12, 5 more to go to take us into overtime.
Still fantastic from Mith to be able to hold on to this threat and stay in the game. Despite economy not really working out for them, they had 2 glass cannons in that round. They were still able to read the situation well enough to rotate quickly on over and make use of whatever utility that they had, the ultimates and everything, just to give themselves more space to take down that fight
เฮ้ย
against
แพ้เล่า
Celsius.
เดียวทำไมเป็น
But
จัดเลยวะ
now we're, you
ไม่
know,
ตังค์เลยเหรอ
playing a long game. All those alt orbs earlier on picked up. Celsius being able to hold on to this orbital strike, bang
Okay.
into Viper's pit as well. Sentinels looking for the quick execute, or at least just to bait out the
But Celsius
utility again.
Manti.
Hunt doesn't spot anything this time. Mith just narrowly evade it and then re-clear showers. So this little bit of space might give them some fights in this potential take from Sentinels. They just plant players inside of lamps, not really committing to anything just yet.
Trash still at the ready. Quick turn
โอ้โห
from Shower here. Looking down. Locked into position there for a brief moment.
โอ้โหแม่งเถื่อนจังวะ
But
Planted.
well, he's not going to hit. Plant comes
Damn.
through. Hit goes up. They know that the Viper's going to be playing lamp side, but from here,
is it
position to damn near anywhere.
So,
Oh,
อู้
Celsius
อู้
watching
อู้
behind. Doesn't see
เฮ้ย
him.
ได้
Second. Detained. Counted down. Labs able to find
ส
one.
วย
Oh, Hit's now dropped. Celsius.
ประคับสุดชีได้วะ
Fight here, and he
สวย
with CGRS finding the final kill. That's the cleanup. That means that Mith carry on now. 4 rounds to go for OT.
just 360 hop onto the spike for the defuse. Wow. Starting to build up towards ultimates again a little bit for Mith. Celsius having
Okay.
gotten a little bit early.
Eco,
gets to
right?
hold on to the
Sentinels?
ult again.
eco
Nonetheless,
เฮ้ย
it's Sentinels, despite being able to get the with brought those fights head on.
ทำเอาครับอุ้ย
4
เซนครับ
rounds camp.
แล้วทำไมทำเอาเราอีโควะ
Well, have been still working
มึง
around.
กลับไปตรงนี้เลยเหรอ
That gives them a lot of space, especially towards the A site. So there's the potential option for Sentinels to swap on
ยังไง
over
ก่อน
to the B site this time. But then
โอ้
you
แต่
would
เซล
have
ซิ
to
แม่ง
be
โอมันตี
thinking
จันเลยวะ
about that. So that's why we have the 3-2 split, 3 being on B from Myth's defense. Does it work out against them? That's the question. Quick push, actual quick push in from Sentinels.
Just rushing it down. Bucky in hand here for a second. Gets himself forward in towards lamps.
แล้วใครวาร์ปะเอ้าทำไมมันวาร์ปะ
JJaz, however, able to find
เพื่อน
one
ในไซส์เองนี่วาร์ปโดนเด้งเหรอ
taken out.
เอาวาร์ปหมดแล้วจังหวะเนี้ย
Positions being used here as the teleports come through, but the spike is still sat here alongside Zekit on A.
It's like a couple of fake TPs. Mith thinking about it.
โอมเซฟลอด
They rotate over. Sephiroth gets the kill.
Gets the kill, but he also spots out the spike. Now, gonna rotate back here from Kahlua. Looking back across towards A. Half of the plant, just trying to bait out.
แพนไงก่อน
Util here would seem. Sephiroth will just get taken down. Bang
Okay.
blind with the frenzy.
If they can play for time, Zelsis might have an opportunity here.
Go get him.
Losing members. Bang taken out. Smattering of damage found there from Zekin. Jump peeking, but widely he's
โดนดิ
fully contained, and now he's being flanked.
รอดมาได้
Takes
นะ
back
พี่
around in towards lamps. Bucky in hand. Sends out the shot.
ไอ้เหี้ยมันเต้นระบำไม่หยุดเลยเหี้ยเนี้ย
Zelsis now arriving. Sends out a shot. Finds one. It's a little bit of
Don't-
damage
don't.
on the TRS. Alley-ooped on here by Zekin. Kill found, but now doesn't know their positions. There's no idea.
10 seconds left.
Spots out the first. That
Don't
fuck is
way.
not gonna do a damn thing from that range.
Go around blue. Back
โอเคอ๋อเนี้ยตัดสินแล้วอ่ะ
Streak for now. It's now though. Swap up into the B site this time. Lineups.
Rush up over the top here for Guard and Crash. Leading the charge is Orbital Strike coming through. Just a bit of an attempt to try to catch the Gecko while he's in the channel. Alright, wise to it, not going to get caught. Sephiroth, however, can hold the line. Bang to be the second. Alright, answers back with one. Zelsis finding
แล้วพวกเหี้ยนี้มันยิงทะลุควันเก่งมากเลยเว้ย
through the smoke. I
ไม่รู้ยังไงนะ
A site though.
3-3 มีอะไรไม่มีอะไรเลยทั้งสองฝั่งอ่ะมันเตี้ย CGIS โอ้ CGIS CGIS
dialed in on the angle, but John able to find the headshot.
เฮ้ยรู้เยอะ
Doesn't see enough, I don't believe. Still like
Don't
still
hear.
a little bit suspicious, but ultimately will fall. Now into
โดนดิเหี้ย
the 1v2.
วัดกับพวกกูไงโดนดิ
It's been
Mid
so
ball.
very clean throughout this map. 23, 10,
1-2
and 6. Can he make it to 25?
One enemy
To
remaining.
give the team the win, to get them into playoffs. He's looking for it, gets the pre-fire, gets the damage across, swings out, but he cannot get the kill. We continue on.
What the
Instead, it's
fuck
Laz who has been putting up the big numbers for Mith. Down to the one-on-ones, and that's what happened.
I mean, it's good. I mean,
Lead was above
Oh
the
my
reads.
God.
The players
What
knew
is going
exactly
on?
what to do on the B site, being able to fend them off.
อ้าวไม่กล้า
Adjustments coming in now. Sentinels tries to go for TP play from Mith.
looking for that crunch there. Second. Now in a committed position. Showstopper goes out. He's able to
โอ้
find
กูเทรด
another
มันกระดุม
one,
มา
but ultimately can't follow up. Kadoom manages to strike him down, and Bang gets killed off at the same time. So now it's a man advantage here for the side of Mith. Pushing forward, puts quite a bit of damage down on Zelsis. 17 HP, steps over the bite again. Now down to 9.
Spike planted.
The plant will come through, but this is widely going to be here.
มีแค่มอลลี่อะ
on the back of the raid. Molly available can offer that up at least for some delay.
Bro ADS Phantom โอเค
Nice to play the angle.
Damn that's a good ass angle ว่ะ
Alright,
That's
finds the first
huge.
one. As the wingman at the ready. The Molly going to be sent out. Kadoom, however, able to find the kill. Wingman now leading the charge. Clear.
Oh,
Kahlua
Kahlua.
has the headshot. They'll wait out the Molly. And Sen, they invest
Hey.
down, but they cannot get it done. 11 to 12.
You said Mith were streaky. This is
โอ้
it.
ยโอ้ยโอ้ย
5 out of the 6 needed. And
ยัง
it
ไงกัน
looks
ครับ
like,
พ่อแม่พี่น้อง
well, I'm hoping. Then yes, the timeout
ใคร
call.
เมาอ่ะ
And times another streak. B to get the spike down. Players on. Ran out of breath a little much in the bell. Killua, quite sure.
โอเค
Close
เว้ย
enough
ยัง
to
ไม่
be able to
ทำไมมันยังมีตังค์วะ
wrap
เซ็น
up.
อะของคมไหมครบ
So maybe trying to contest for showers a little, make his intentions known. But the rest of the squad looking to find any possible advantage outside of B.
Seekers online. Zekin
เดฟลอส
aggressively pushing his way forward here.
โอ้ย
The raid knocked out of the park. The double face
เกิด
with
มาก
Kahlua and
ชอบ
Sephiroth is just far too clean.
Scout destroyed.
Trailblazers
It's
spotting out
overtime
another
right?
2 players.
คนหนึ่งมีการเดียนคนหนึ่งมีบูลด็อก
doing
Alright.
everything absolutely flawlessly here. Seekers still at the ready. Sent the Molly in, just holding them back.
ได้ข่าวด้วย
All players' positions noted, known.
Oh, they're pushing out of A.
Rotating around.
โอ้แล้วก็เอร่วมไงเอพร้อมละห้องน้ำใครวาร์ปโดนอะ
In case the rotation comes out here from Sen. Just around the corner in showers.
Zelsis is starting to build it, trying at least. CJS marks
30
the
seconds
TP.
left.
ไม่กล้าเบรกจัด
Pushes them back, and now Laz striking from the spawn.
มามี่อ่ะ
Zelsis.
โอ้กูดูได้สองตัว
A 1v5 and ace clutch here in the next 18
Nah.
seconds. Otherwise, we're going to overtime. Wingman out.
No
Dizzy
way,
over the
bro.
top.
Damn.
Blue with the
Damn.
headshot. Ties it up at 12 to 12.
So,
We are
go
going
on,
the
chat.
distance.
What in the comeback is this? Myth,
Overtime.
not only did they read the situation,
โอ้12-6
Overtime here of the tournament. Once again,
6 ราวสิครับมิด
part of it.
Where are you?
On down. First on the defense here are Sentinels. Gets the mark onto Kadum.
Toxins going up.
It's just going to be a rotate back. Pink's coming down. Myth very wary about a push out of showers, but as we can tell, no one playing in that position here for Sentinels. Just occupying the site, playing in spots where they could pretty easily disconnect from the action.
they're looking to shut Kadum down on any initial approach. They've been so good on it on the first half, so trying to repeat that success.
Try to lead the charge here. Second,
Okay.
however, just ignores it for a
โอ้ยยิงหน้า
while.
ขาววิ่งเข้ามาเลย
Edging to find a kill. Kadum going to be taken out. I mean, that's TP taken, but now they're going to rotate back around towards short. And Sentinels continue to just leave 3 people here.
Trying to play around the sounds. Laz has a crucial position in how he can peek out off of it. The smokes should be telling.
But the rain. It's quite a bit of damage.
30
Laz
seconds
now
left.
drifting forward, getting himself in towards backside. Kalua on the corner, spotting out. Zeltis' shoulder, chases him down. Laz gets second. Rain finds Laz. Plant now getting ready to come through, just tapping this. And now the teleport back across. Bang, however,
ไอ้
in
เหี้
position,
ยโอ้โห
finds one, cannot get them all. Spike
ไม่
still
สู
in
ตร
hand.
เดียว
CTRS.
มิดเมื่อกี้เลย
Another wingman. The plant now going to be coming through as he looks to reposition.
There's an opportunity here.
There is, and Narrate, he's the closest one. He's at
Take out,
24
Henry.
HP. And if CGRS gets the kill here, that's going to be the thrash online.
But they play it safe. John QT's calling him to hold, so they're trying to push in together. CGRS reads that and tries to reposition into its elbow, trying to isolate the angles, possibly pushing through, back into spawn, and then collapsing onto the spike, but then he wouldn't have vision.
They have the haunt.
Oh.
It's a bit of damage, but there's the mark. The defuse
Damn,
held
nice
to
try.
half, now held to completion. John QT
เฮ้ย
will find the final kill and send
ไหนๆก็ไหนๆโอ้
with
ทำ
the
อี
first
กรอบ
round
ปะ
of overtime once again.
4-6 half point. You know,
ไม่
Mith
ทำเอาออกไม่มีด้วย
probably looking to play it very safe. And given the positions right now, it's again Laz looking to lock down short alongside Kadum.
I'll find you.
Nothing much spotted outside of B either. So both sides
มิด
playing
กันเดือดมิดกัน
relatively
เดือด
safe, baiting out the utility for now.
It's ready.
คือมิดมันทำอะไรแปลกๆได้เพราะแฟตของคิลูอะเลยครับ
Kadum
ใน
up
ความ
on
รู้สึก
top
ผ
of
ม
the
นะ
box. That's going to be, yep, a bit more unexpected. Strikes, get some
หลาย
revenge.
รี
Second
เทค
takes
หลาย
down. Way into the
จังหวะ
corner.
แบบแปลกๆอะมันเกิดขึ้นเพราะแฟต
To be able to
คิลูอะ
find the kill. Bang now,
Don't
swinging out, dead. Sephiroth ready for it, gets the catch. And suddenly it's a 3v5.
เฮ้ยโอ้โห
Continue pushing through the smoke.
Dizzy up over the top, not going to be cleared. Does get the
สู้
blind
อะ
through. Last falling.
ได้อยู่
CTRS able to find Narrate.
A.
Now it's all down to John QT. Plant would give him Nightfall, but
พอเซนไม่มีแฟตแล้วเนี่ย
I don't think that he has any
ระเบิด
space to
กว่า
try to go for
พีก
the
ออกมา
plant
ก็
at
คือ
all.
ต้องเทรดอย่างเดียวอะโดน
He's
โดน
been
ไกล
spotted, he's been
เอ
surrounded, he's
อ
been killed. We keep going.
Myth
ตอนทะลุออกมาจากควันอะไรเงี้ยครับเซนมันไม่มีแฟตนี่คือแบบต้องเสี่ยงคือต้องเทรดอะ
showers play, peek out. Nothing's found. But that leaves a bit of a gap in A short. They're using the screen to walk through.
เนี่ยอันเนี้ยสิ่งที่มิดทำได้
Just
Double with the
Chelsea
Kiko.
definitely there. Zells is now having to backpedal in seconds. Going to be taken down. Kalua able to find that kill. Kadoom forward into Lamps. Gets rid of the enemy Brim. A two-man advantage. Narrate at 21 HP.
โอ้ร้อนร้อนร้อน
Mith have everything that they could
แล้วก็มี
possibly
ฮิวด้วย
hope for right now.
อันนี้เกมเหมือนกันนะฮิวอ่ะ
Spike planted.
Man comes in. Players fanned out. Every angle, every position being watched. Sephiroth dead. Bang able to break through and find one. Maybe sent Kadoom swooping out. Narrate finish off. They gun down John. Now it's all on Bang to see if he can be a difference
ไม่ไหว
maker here.
เฮีย
But
โดน
there's a
ดิ
flame shell right here at his back, and he gets blown up. Mith now
อีกแล้วเดียวอีกแล้วเดียว
in the lead. Match point is theirs.
Match point.
And statistically speaking, this is the round where Mith takes it. Timeout called.
โอ้
Sentinels desperately charge position. Spike.
เซนวิน
What?
เซน how to lose เดี๋ยวมึงก็รู้
Gone towards so much times, but on two, they've been good on the heads-up duels so far ever since the second half.
Now looking for 3 in a row, but this attack side has been the bane of both teams overall in the OT here. Blew up, holding close.
He doesn't know.
Reinforced, 2 players behind him
โด
here.
นนะน่า
He doesn't know, but it might not matter. He's going to swing out at the shooting gallery as Kadoom is able to find 2. Narrate, however, fighting back. Does find
What?
the enemy raise, finds Sephiroth the boot, and suddenly it's just Laz and CGRS left alive.
Wingman plant, set up the post positions. Got the molly as well.
Planted.
Prowler checks, gives them info. Everybody
โอ้โห
now
แล้วนั่นเลยเมียนติ
disconnected
Molly
back here
มี
off the
สถิต
site.
เรานี่ยาก
Molly at the ready. 2 of
ส
them
แกนก็
back.
มีหมาก็มี
Launch
มีทุกอย่างเลย
also
เนี่ย
there.
ยูทิวครบจัด
Now with the Thrash online.
มาแล้วมาซานาลูสโอ้โหโอ้โหบันทีฮอปบันทีฮอป
Here, feel like
no way
that forward, the catch not coming in. Last trying to push up over top of the mosh, but it's not going to work. Sen, they will get the reset that they so desperately need.
Switching
เอ้ย
sides.
เอ้ยเอ้ยใครทำเอาเซนเหรอ
On towards the attack.
มีทำเอาอ๋อเมื่อกี้เซนทำเอาอันนี้มีทำเอา
A short with a triple side. Well,
Everything now
คุณรัก
expected.
มิด
No
เอ้ย
more
อ่าไอ้เชี่ย
timeouts
นี่
to
ถือป้าย
speak
กับหลัง
of.
นี่
Your signs
When
upside down,
that
good
Sean
sir.
guys
Shoulders of the
Zels is sitting on top of 27 kills as well.
It's been a big performance, but on the opposite side, Kalua, Laz, they've caught up to him. During that run back, there was quite a bit of stagnation. Pop flash over in towards Showers.
Oh, and it pulls the rotation over.
Just gonna start working their way up a little bit closer here to B. Bang. First line of defense for Sentinels. It's out here inside of Hookah, John. For now, just up on top of Tube.
He's trying to play the sliver, but doesn't spot anything out. Myth doesn't quite challenge either. They're going to use Trailblazer to call it out instead. So this is a little bit of info. John QT needing to retrieve more info as well.
Orb goes up, the fight goes out. The late tactics
Oh,
now
Leo.
are widely going to be limited, but they're into the meat grinders. Bang is able to find one. John
Oh,
getting himself a
oi.
second. Kadoom, however,
What?
fighting back.
2-3
Brings things up at least a little bit, but it's just he and Kalua now left in the round. Showstopper about to be online. He sends it, Molly, Mosh, everything is dizzy up over the top. Kadoom,
What is happening?
finds
What
second.
the fuck? Oh, what the
But it
fuck?
doesn't matter. Kadoom takes
What?
him out. Built up the ult, gets the kill.
Switching
A
sides.
4 pieces. Myth
Match
once
point.
again have match point.
Just a quick burst.
โอเค อันนี้ทะลุ
Everything
ควัน
was thrown
อันนี้
into
กาดต่อ
this from both sides.
ก็ดูมันกระโดดเข้าไปยิงสองตัวงงเลย ตัวสามสวย
for the
มาก
upcoming hits and reading the timings of it, the spams off of the utility thrown from Sentinel. Smith came out on top.
Let's go man
As the saying goes, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
โอ้
Kadoom
โห
at
มัน
one
ไม่ได้
point
สำคัญว่า
was
คุณเริ่มยังไงครับ
0 and 9.
มันสำคัญว่าคุณจบมันยังไงเว้ย
The run back has been palpable.
Next round now. Myth, heavy investment into B, blocking things off as much as possible. Sentinels continuing to try to spam and spray. But nothing much found, so retrieving the Dizzy, they try to reassess the situation. John QT is still kind of just lurking around, doesn't spot any walkouts. Sentinels denying information as well.
Pushed forward, but they back away from the angle. Looks like it's going to be a challenge up into short. Zekin. Heroes lonesome.
At least
QT rotating
ส
over.
วย
Guiding light will get turned from, but it's a little bit of false information being shown here.
Yeah.
Over to
โดนดิ
Mith. Sephiroth as well.
โดนดิ
Gonna be
โดนดิ
scouted.
โอ้โห
It's going to be Sentinels players now backing away as the rest start scaling forward in towards A. Laz repositioning.
CGRS?
Puts himself in on top of the site, and yeah, CGRS slowly
30
lurking
seconds
his
left.
way up towards short. I have no idea if they're going to read this at all. John, he
Ui,
absolutely
ay,
does. Sends
hiya.
the Valor, and that might have just saved them here in the round. They still have to win out the fight, though. Wants out. Not going to spot anything. Sentinels for now. They get the spike planted.
โดน
Paint shells in,
Don't.
bang in a bad spot. Jumping,
Don't
trying to
know.
stay alive. He's going to go down to 16 HP. Guiding light going to be sent forward. Second swings over the corners, able to find one, but he's
Maning
traded
lot.
out by Laz. Bang still trying to hold his ground desperately. The wingman out, will be
Maning
destroyed.
da-
Zelda's
what?
finds Sephiroth. CGRS finds Bang. But now it's a 3v2. They're trying to fight back.
เออ
Swap over
Hey.
on Shorty, but CGRS his hits a little bit harder. Thrash goes through, CGRS
yeah.
on the hunt, trying to chase him down, but he has no idea, no hope in hell. The top of the spike, he'll get the kill, but it's all for naught. We keep going, 15-15.
โอ้แต่วันนี้เป็นเด็ด
What an insane round from
Brilliant,
both
man.
sides. All
Brilliant
the
job.
utility and the ring around Rosie across the map. But down to the fights. Even though they've managed to skirt their way around the utilities, reading the situation from the initial Sky utility being sent out from B, they got the spike down, but they weren't quite able to hold down to it. Mith fighting back like hell.
What the
CGR's
fuck?
getting that crucial positioning, buying a bit of attention away. And for the rest of the team to regress through.
โอ้เซคันเล่นออฟบ่เซคันเล่นออฟ
Trying to push out, and Op now being bought out from second.
Glass cannon,
Don't
big
they?
change up, but Celsius going to be taken down in the meantime, over by Short. Inside of Lamps.
ไม่รู้ว่าดีหรือไม่ดีอะตอนเนี้ยเล่นออฟอะ
About to try to check. Second, eyes still
Spike planted.
pushed over towards
โดนดิไอ้ที่นี่ได้พีค
but now
ของมี
great
ไม่
ball
ใช้
as well. Katoom instant to shut down Bang.
One enemy
John
remaining.
คม
gone as well. It is all on
มีออฟ
Zekin.
มีออฟมีออฟมีออฟทำไงอะ
Opting for the
งา
glass
ม
cannon. Now he's going to be stunned. Tries desperately to get the no scope, but he cannot.
เอ้ยจบเถอะ
We will continue to go back and forth, it would seem.
Switching sides.
16 to 15 once again.
Games are a funny thing.
Making
Look at me.
Thailand with match point.
But in all of these little close rounds, it's Sentinels who are kind of losing or even winning just by a tiny hair. Even on the one where CGRS won, right? I mean, CGRS lost a round. He only lost it to the spike. And that's just quite a bit. Myth making the rounds a little
Oi,
bit
Sephiroth
cleaner
up.
than Sen.
เฮ้ยเซฟิลอสสโมก3ลูกพร้อมออฟ
I don't know what the tell was for that,
Sephiroth has got one now.
Bring
Ooh.
them down.
but he's positioned towards B. So that's quite different from what Sentinels had. John QT still putting a bit of pressure in towards Showers. The Myth evades. They're actually pushing out an A short.
เฮ้ย
His way
โอ้
forward.
แฟนทัมโมเมนต์นี่
Out on that
เหี้ย
side, but Celsius is down to 10 health, but he does
เขาไม่มี
inevitably
heal
fall, which means that Celsius is still
ถ้าเป็นสกาย
alive.
ยังมีฮิวอันนี้ไม่มีฮิว
Smokes, as well as that Molly, at least for the time being. Sephiroth playing just on the edge there of Hookah, trying to see if anyone comes walking forward.
Not really info sight line either. And then also the Trailblazer. I don't think either it spotted the leg or not too much at all.
Already though, this rotation has begun.
Yeah, I think they're,
Lua working his way over towards the A site.
they thought that B was clear, so the rotation's over. And now the utility confirms it for Sentinels. They rotate back in towards B. It's only Sephiroth here. He only has the op.
Only
No
has the
smokes
op.
available.
โดน
Even just get one, that would be huge. The shot goes wide, and Bang is there in the side, ready to collect. Finds the elimination, but Kalua, a blind shot, finishes off Celsius.
โอ้โหมีเหี้ยปลาเมนหมดเลยมีเหี้ยปลาซีทีหมดเลยสัตว์
Spike
Spike now
planted.
planted.
เฮ้ย เฮ้ย โอ้
CGRS an elbow.
สวย
Catches the timing, finds two. Absolutely unbelievable. Drop down out of the window though. Second able to find one now. Return back. Leaving it here to the captain. John QT on his lonesome. Playing a ring around the road through the tap.
Oh!
Kalua! He manages to make it happen. The defuse goes through.
MITS
God, made in Thailand have pulled it off. Sentinels will be sent to the lower bracket.
ของจริงครับ
Made to play again
Oh my
later
God.
today. And this Thai squad, we will see them again in playoffs.
What an incredible round, down to the one-on-ones. Les, always consistent throughout this entire series, takes the proactiveness to come back around from Uka.
God
2 kills
damn.
and he finds it all against Sentinels. Everything done.
Unbelievable. What an incredible performance. 3 maps into
insane
multiple overtime.